This is Nostrovini, and this was going to be an attack on all of British boxing. But you Englishmen have drawn me in, and it was a mixed bag, but it was a pretty darn conceptually interesting bag. It had all the strengths and weaknesses of the English boxing community. Oh, okay. Now, the first fight I saw was the skinniest, scrawniest man uh, I've ever seen, a white man. His name was Les Array, and he was fighting a guy, and he was only 2-2-1. And like, quite honestly, I wondered how he won the first two until I started seeing him fight a brave battle against Yasser El Kenya, 13-0, with I don't know how many KOs, but I suspect just didn't show how many KOs. And he was muscular and wide. And I looked at the two of them and I said, "Oh my God, this is a sacrificial lamb." But no, the little Englishman fought like a champ. Oh, he did get knocked out eventually, but it looked like he should have been knocked out in the first round. He should have been knocked down and run out of the ring after he looked at the guy. The Arab guy was built wide and muscular and sinewy, and he hadn't fought in a while, so they were giving him a tune-up. The tune-up was barely a tune-up, but the little skinny man from England, he fought like a crusader fighting the good fight. Oh yes, and with a joke in his hand. He got knocked out eventually, but he was a champ. Or if you saw the fight, you would have said, "What the hell is going on here? Isn't an athletic commission that could stop this thing?" Now, the second fight I saw, the real King Kong, Muzumurumi Kagadue, 10-1-1 with 6 KOs, was fighting a guy, Kevin Rebelli, 6-4-2 with 2 KOs. Now, King Kong initially didn't live up to his name as King Kong. I thought he was going to come out there and destroy little Kevin with his mixed bag of a record. Instead, two engaged in the initial fight in a sort of a. I thought the ref should have was landing more blows. It was as if Jesus Christ and Gandhi were fighting it out. What didn't happen? They didn't hit each other. They weren't aggressive. I fell asleep. I got distracted. It was early in the morning. I've been watching boxing the whole weekend. And then I woke up and the African had knocked him out. How? I didn't know. And I went back. I went back to see what happened. And the two of them were very cautious. But finally, the African showed his true colors, that he could be King Kong, not as aggressive a king, no, like a Biabuchi. No, no, no. But an aggressive as he was good. A little cautious for a man named King Kong. And he should have, like, because I would have gone to sleep and I would have never seen it again but I did. Then, then Ossie James O'Brien fought 9-1-1 with 1 KO, while Alex Bronson Cole 8-1-1. Now Ozzy had his ways. He had his little daughter, who was about 3 years old, come to the stage with him. He's a man who would overcome adversity and found the Christ. Yes, and he was fighting Mr. Alex Bronson, whose family went way back. But Bronson didn't look as happy as Cole Bronson didn't look as happy. And he got knocked out 1 round by a man with only 1 KO. Interesting enough. But God was with Mr. Ozzy. The king of speed, Harvey Smith, 5-0-0 with 1 KO, was fighting Josh Bat, 5-0-0. Neither one had knockouts, except for Mr. Smith, who's the king of speed. And I thought he would outclass and beat Josh, the businessman. But no. Though I disagreed with I thought it's Mr. Smith, maybe because I had money on it. I admit it. He got beaten. Although I thought if it was instead of an 8 rounder, if it was 10 rounder, he would have won because he was coming on. He was much more mobile. The business can't punch, but he had enough punching power to make my little Harvey Smith cautious. I think he floored him, in fact. Oh, it's all a blur. But now, the big fight of the evening tended to be a big surprise. Tom Welland. He looks like to me, uh, originally from New Zealand. He had Asiatic eyes, and he looked like a Samoan. And you know, Samoans, they have those hard chins, they have hard heads, all the shades of David. And he was fighting a little Mexican who was about this big, tiny little Mexican, who had a big punch, but had lost 3 times and had only 4 KOs. These guys. And it looked like it was going to go this way because Tom had a big punch and boxing ability, and he was outclassing. He actually was beating the hell out of this little Mexican Mitch Lemar, and his nickname at the Tom was Atomic, so he had the big punch. Then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, with the odds against him, losing every round and looking beaten, the Mexican landed a big punch and knocked out Big Tom. Silly. Floored him, knocked him cold. So much so that people were scared. And so unexpected from the Mexican point of view that he cried. But then, and he celebrated, but then he got concerned with Tom because Tom wasn't giving up. But then Tom arrived, and Tom was upset. He was crying. The Mexican was crying out of joy. The Tom was crying out of surprise and shock. How much they want to win. So this card had all the remarks of glory. Everything in English boxing, both good and bad. I don't know what to think. I don't know what to think because they had me. Oh, you Englishmen, you had me. Now I'm gonna take down my thing. Here I am. I should have known. The English have got me suckered in. And this fight I didn't think was gonna be that good. But it was. Congratulations, Englishmen. You did a good card on a Sunday. Kept me occupied. Oh, now I'm starting to look at myself again. I love me, yes I do. Indeed, do 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 do. All right. I shy. Thank you. Thank you, Englishman, for making my Sunday complete and giving me a new respect for you trumpet-eating bastards. Let's see. Here we go. I'm gonna shut this thing. No, should I shut it off? Yes, I should. Oh, I should. I'm gonna. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm forgetting what I should do. Oh yes, wait, I know what to do. Ah, yes. Where is where is the tool? Stop recording. I am recording. Am I recording? I don't know if I'm recording.